The Pod Squad.
The Pod Squad.
The Pod Squad.
The Pod Squad. It's the Pod Squad. The Pod Squad.
Hi, Belinda.
Hi, Mike. Wait.
How are things at the Dome?
it was pretty dead.
Ice Capades, right?
Yeah, it was the Disney on Ice thing.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, I saw something on Facebook. I don't know if it was you. Somebody had posted. I think it was a rigger. And I was wondering who did that. Was it an upstage gig or do you know?
it was a company called Feld,
Okay.
F-E-L-D, Feld. I don't know.
Yeah, you're probably working through the production side of things.
I know. I was working. I do box office.
The box office. Okay,
Yeah, with Ticketmaster.
I got
Yeah.
you. Okay.
Hey, Jose. Wow,
No.
you look like a ghost. What's going on over there?
The lamp.
Jose,
What's up?
I figured there'd be plenty of room for social distancing at the Dome.
Oh yeah, no, there's plenty of that. As a matter of fact, they have it's almost limited seating.
I'm sure they
That's
had
why
them
it
all
feels so
set up.
dead. It feels really dead because it's only I don't even know what percentage it is right now. 25%, I guess,
Yeah.
capacity. So it's like you get
Spread 'em all
people
out.
coming in, but they've all bought their tickets online, and then they're really, really spaced out. They have like one row between rows empty, and then they have like 4 or 5 seats in between each like section or whatever. So we can only see like 2 and then 4 empty seats, and then another 2 and 4 empty seats. And if you want 4 seats together, then you got to go looking for where do we have 4 seats together, because they've preset them.
Right.
So people are like constantly coming in. It's like, can I get 2 seats? It's like they're all gone. What do you mean they're all gone? And there's plenty of seats there, but they're like in sections of 4 or 3 or whatever. And so then we have to break them up or ask them if they don't mind sitting separate, or it's like it's crazy.
I figured as much. I go, well, that's a big place. They can spread people out for social
Yeah.
distancing. I mean, I understand some of these companies are trying to get, somewhat back to normalcy. But yeah, I don't see. I guess that would be a good event to like test the waters,
Yeah.
and see how it goes. I was just curious who the stage crew labor was. But
Yeah, I don't know. I know that the people who put the event together, like I said, it's some company called Feld.
yeah,
But I really don't know if
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who's doing all of that, because
It
I'm on
was probably. I
the
mean, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
There's probably a company that works out of the Dome regularly that I don't work for, but I was just curious. But well, somebody put up an event.
Yeah. They've been having games, like football games, high school games. No, well, yeah, high school and college games, but bigger events to that, and not yet, not quite yet. We're getting there.
Right.
It'll be a little while.
Okay.
But yeah, it was pretty slow. But they wouldn't they wouldn't release me. They had people who had been working like for 4 days straight on the event because they've been here for like 4 days. Mm-hmm. And so because they've been there and the days have been like 12, 13 hours long, you know, they let them go first. They got dibs on going first. It's like you stay and work. Put in your time. You haven't had enough time here.
Yeah. A 12-hour day on any gig is the norm.
Yeah.
You can hit 16-hour days without trying. Well, see how it went. It's the last day.
Today was the last day, yeah. And then they're having a football game on Black Friday.
Okay.
So we're supposed to have our big they call it the Frontier Bowl. They're gonna have it on next week on Friday, I think.
For your school, you mean?
Yeah, it's a Frontier Bowl. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. It's the big rivalry between McCollum and Harlandale.
I've heard of it.
It's like a big deal right there in that whole district, and everybody and their grandmother goes, and it's like they decided to combine homecoming for both schools and the Frontier Bowl all mixed into one, and they're gonna do it there at the Alamo Dome.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. When is that?
For that too, right?
Yeah, they said they're gonna spend like 30 grand. I'm like, man, that's 30 grand we could have used on laptops and stuff that there's kids that don't even have devices right now. They're
yeah,
can't do their work because they don't have any devices. But
like I always say, follow the money. Where does the money go? It goes to,
But the game's important, Yep. The game's important, more important.
more important than little Johnny knowing his numbers.
Yep.
They scrapped the last game of my son's season because one of the kids on the team tested positive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they sent the whole football team home for 14 days. And now they're on Thanksgiving break. So half of those 14 days are going to be their break time. So they didn't get to finish their season, their last game.
Yeah,
Sucks.
Yeah.
Belinda, I didn't hear. Were you at the AT&T Center or the Alamo Dome?
No, Alamo Dome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I heard the AT&T Center has some kind of Christmas thing.
Yeah, they have like some drive-through like lighting thing.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I should go check that out this week, like after Thanksgiving or something. We'll see. I'm kind of interested in like what it's like, but I heard it's like $35 a pop, so like a carload.
Friends, they said that as you drive through, there's places where they sell concessions. They come up to your car and sell like nachos and drinks and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That way you don't have to get off the car. You just drive through, and at a certain point.
I thought it was just like photo ops if you wanted to like get down and take a picture next to the big giant snowman or whatever, I didn't think they were selling concessions.
Yeah, they were selling concessions. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Hey, they got to make money,
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on, $35 a carload that's enough money. I wish I had, a side hustle like that.
Right.
Is that your lightsaber, Mike?
Yeah, I'm playing with some lighting here.
Played with lighting.
Animoto's with you today.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Is it showing up?
It's kind of like a green, white,
Yeah.
I don't know, some other color coming in there just from where you're waving it.
It's a little
blue, purple, blue, something like that. Yeah, there you go.
I just thought I'd add a little something to it
Yeah.
because a lot I
Hey,
usually
Susan.
use, I forgot to put batteries in it.
Oh.
So I feel like I need more lighting.
Hey, Susan.
Hey,
Happy birthday,
How was your
Blake.
dad's birthday? Happy birthday to your dad.
thanks.
Awesome.
Did y'all go out or were y'all just celebrating
There's
at
a
home?
pandemic, so no.
Ah,
Oh. But good answer.
He's over 80. No.
Oh yeah. Hey, let me go get my notebook because I forgot. I always forget to bring my stupid
I
notes.
live in the highest area of cases. No.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, I'm glad y'all did it safely.
Yeah, I'm kind of going back into lockdown mode. I kind of feel like I don't feel like going anywhere right now. I mean, it's all you see on the news is how things are getting bad again. So
Yeah, I know. I keep waiting for them to tell me, or like the 30th. You know, I can't imagine they would, but who knows?
What did you say? Because you broke up.
Me?
yeah,
Yeah.
you cut out a little bit.
That I'm waiting for them to send me an email or give me some kind of a message that we're not going back on the 30th.
Oh,
Man, that's what we're hoping for too, man. But like I said, we have that game coming up next week, so there's no way they're gonna cancel school for next week because I know, ridiculous.
That is.
I'm sorry. That's stupid.
Like, who cares if people are dying? Let's do the tradition, right?
There. New one.
Mm.
We had like 6 or 7 cases already. So
At your campus, or you mean district-wide?
yeah, at the campus.
Yeah. But see, our principal got it, and the whole football team got it, 7th and 8th grade. Well, I shouldn't say they got it. One of them did, and so they quarantined the whole team and 8th grade team. They
See,
made it.
that's smart because ours didn't do that.
Wow.
They just let them keep playing.
Wow. Crazy. And the coaches even went and got tested, you know, just to make sure they hadn't picked up anything. But they canceled the season. I can't imagine that's weird that they made y'all still have games. That's dumb.
Oh, they had no more
Okay,
games,
cases?
but the people still they didn't quarantine the football players.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
So we had some in classes, but we don't know.
yeah, my son's football team, they quarantined them right away.
Mhm.
Smart.
What
Yeah.
district does your son attend?
He's in middle school.
North side, northeast,
No, Southwest.
southwest. Oh.
Scobie.
Kobe, the one that's on Marbach,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Marbach
I
in
grew up like
1604.
that. I was like, bad dad. Can't remember your kid's school. Scobie. Yeah. I always want to say Southwest, but that's where they play at the Southwest field.
I live right down from there.
Okay.
Oh wow.
That's a long drive for you to get to work.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, so, yep. So he's in quarantine. I was supposed to take him fishing this weekend, and I told him nope. Next week,
Yep.
that's Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Responsible thing, safe thing to do is just stay home for 2 weeks. You know, it's what the whole team is supposed to be doing, but you
Yeah.
know, now they're on break, so hopefully they stay home.
Hopefully.
Mm.
What was that? I saw a Facebook post. The last time they sent the kids home for a week, they didn't take them back.
Yeah.
So, who knows if they're going back after Thanksgiving? We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. They might go back for a week and then they'll shut everything down because they'll find that that the wave is getting bigger.
But that's a week where it could spread like crazy in just a week, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Ah,
I'm thinking in like on Thanksgiving, there's gonna be a lot of people gonna get together. So we go back next week. There's gonna be a lot of more cases.
yeah, I think so too.
So,
Yeah.
like I was saying
Mhm.
last time we met, it seems like the cycle is every 2 to 3 weeks after a major holiday. the
Mhm.
numbers-
Yeah.
Yeah. They said after Halloween it shot up.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago was Halloween, and now look, it's spiking. Right after Memorial Day, couple of weeks after Memorial Day, the numbers started going up. Labor Day, same thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, people, they don't stay home. They still want to get together for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff. We got 3 more holidays coming up. New Year's too.
Ay, ay, ay.
So,
Uh-oh. Fireworks.
and then our leadership doesn't seem to be in any urgency to go back to shutting things down.
Yeah.
I would think they would at least shut the bars down again, but they want to keep everything open. The economy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, instead of being decisive, they're waiting too long. By the time they do it, it's going to be all spread all everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If they would have stayed serious lockdown back in May for another month or two, I think they would have probably had it
Yeah.
Contained. Yeah.
late for that now.
It'll be a different Thanksgiving or different holidays for everybody, I'm sure.
Oh.
But enough of this
No,
sad talk.
I don't want to do this podcast anymore.
Let's talk about our topic
I'm
today.
just gonna stay home on
Can you
Thanksgiving
put
and
my
make me a
picture
turkey
on?
sandwich.
Can I put your picture on? Oh, let me see if I can get it. Hold on a second.
I just noticed that you're actually recording already.
Oh yeah, it's been recording.
This is the saddest podcast we've done so far.
The sad cast.
The sad cast.
Brandon.
Hey, I don't have to see anybody this year. I'll stay home with and make me a turkey sandwich. I don't care.
Virtual filter. Hold on a second. Damn it. I forget to switch it back because I turn it off for the kids. I don't want them I don't want them putting their stupid things up, and let me see if I can find it.
Did they open the cameras for you?
It depends. If we're playing a game, they have to, because then they can't play the game. Because the game entails that we have to like see each other. So sometimes they do, but if we're not doing a game, then they won't. But I don't really care. I only have maybe one student really who like does not want to participate in any group anything. The other ones are really good. I mean, they're all like dying just to see each other and talk to each other and do something different than just being stuck at home. But I do have one who's like, nope, I don't want to work with anyone. Nope, I don't want to work in a group. No, can I do this on my own? No, you're in theater. Since when does theater like mean you're acting by yourself unless you're doing a monologue?
Solo.
Like, no. Gotta work with the group. Sorry.
A one-man show.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if it works. Here she comes. Let's see. Yay!
Yay.
We got Kitty back.
the sixth member of the group.
Let's see. Okay, now on the other two. There's Mike.
Avon calling.
Hey, you made it back.
Yeah. All right. Am I the last one?
No,
Mhm.
we're still waiting on Jose.
Jose's finishing his beer.
Yeah. Let's get another one.
Yeah.
It's too late for me. Otherwise, I would go grab one.
Never too late. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I know, but it's been a long day. I just want to go to bed after this.
Well, alcohol's a depressant. It'll help you sleep
Well,
better.
I don't want to be depressed.
I don't mean emotionally depressed. I'm just, metabolism depressed.
A sedative? Is that what you're trying to say? It's a sedative?
It's medicine. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have to go to work tomorrow?
No.
Oh my God.
Work tomorrow.
No, I'm talking to Belinda.
Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah.
No. Why would I work
Okay, I'm just
tomorrow?
wondering. Some schools still do.
I
Oh,
was gonna
no.
say, thought you heard something I hadn't heard. What?
Yeah, I know. It's like,
No.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
yeah, no, no work for me. No work. I got a great stuff. And I told the kids that, if they needed to ask questions or whatever, because they have makeup work to do. We're getting close to like the end of the semester. And I told them I would check my messages in case they had questions, but no class. We're not meeting for anything.
Okay.
So everybody's doing okay?
Yes.
Yes.
I missed you all from Friday.
I know, it's been so long.
So,
Hey, what can I ask? What does that do to your microphone?
What this?
Yeah.
Prevents me from spitting and making popping sounds and whatnot. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Just wondering.
sneeze guard like at a salad bar.
There you go.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, you know how sometimes microphones or people when they speak into the microphone, they'll pop the microphone or you'll hear their S's.
Mhm.
They'll make weird. They'll get weird sounds, and that helps prevent it. Kind of
Gotcha.
diffuses a sound, sort of, kind of. Anyway, let's talk about our topic.
Yeah.
Interesting topic this time around. We were going to talk about our guilty pleasures.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the entertainment variety.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for stipulating that.
Insert.
Two songs in a movie or show. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was our guilty pleasure movies or TV shows, and or music. Or
I
both.
did movies, music, and food.
Movies, music, and food. Okay.
You want to throw food in there? I didn't think about food, but yeah,
I think it was the main thing
there's a
possible.
lot of that.
Kind of brainstorm.
So, well, let's see. We, I think we agreed on, was it 2 items or 1 item? I forgot already. It was 1 item, right?
Oh,
Have
God.
like a backup.
1, 2,
I thought it was
3,
two of the musical
6,
short and one.
2 of the what?
I was brainstorming. I came up with 9. So
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was like two of the musical of a musical type song or band.
I think it was just 2 in general, and then have a 3rd one like as a backup, or 1 and then have a 2nd one as a backup. But hey, y'all can you're not gonna like what I'm about to say, but y'all can take my turn because I don't know if I have any guilty pleasure. I really don't feel guilty about anything I like. So
None that you want to admit to.
yeah, no. I mean, I'll admit pretty much to anything. So,
Mhm.
I don't know, but I guess we could just get started. I think we should get Miss Kitty to go first this time around. So, Susan, you got your list?
Stray cat.
List. You
Well,
said
you're
one.
two. You're two things.
Okay,
List of
2 or 1. You guys keep messing me up.
Okay, one. Go with one.
All right, I'll get 2. It's not. All right, so well, you already know one. I sent it to you for fun, but actually, yeah, I do like dance music, club music secretly. Yeah. Well, a little more beat to that. So when I used to work out, that was my music because it had beat to it. And then of course I would go to the next level of hard. Tool, Disturbed.
Wow, you can work out to that? I don't even know if I could do that. I think I'd probably die.
I used to go to a gym that was like considered a hole in the wall, but it was really, it's a famous gym, I guess you could say. It's an old gym too. So they would play that.
It's EDM for you, huh? That's your guilty pleasure?
One of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I listen to the hard one, my parents get scared. So they think I'm into the worship, of Satan. No, my other one is I love to watch British comedy.
And that's a guilty pleasure, really?
Well, nobody I know, well, maybe you guys, but I mean, nobody, really is British,
I agree with that one. I think that's a good one.
I mean, right now I'm into a show called Mrs. Brown's Boys, and it's.
I haven't heard of that.
I think it's hilarious. I mean, well, he's more Irish than British, but it's a British show on the Brit TV.
Yeah.
And if you don't get offended, then you'll like it. Yeah. I'll start. Yeah, I'm weird that way. So those are my things I like to go to when I'm down and out.
The Brits like to push the envelope. Old Benny Hill is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's my guilty pleasure. You found it, Mike. You found it.
That's right.
Yeah, I had completely forgot about that. You just.
Well, when she said Brit and offended, he came to mind right away. He didn't care.
They all do, though.
He didn't care.
Yeah. Wow.
I bet
I hadn't thought of that, but all right. Well, good, interesting list. I had not thought of like British TV programming being a guilty pleasure because I happen to love it as well, but Mike gave me an out there, so okay. All righty. Okay, well then there's mine. I don't know what else to say. It's like I guess stupid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess stupid comedy sometimes. It's like I really hate watching certain stupid programs, but at the same time, there's others that I'm like, what's the difference between this one that I hate and this? I love this one. I don't know. I don't know if there's a good example other than like the Benny Hill show, because that was like so wildly inappropriate, even for when I used to watch it. It's like, but I just could not stop laughing. It was ridiculous. It's so funny.
It was on PBS. It was educational.
Yeah.
It wasn't on PBS.
Yes, it was. That's where I saw it.
The Benny Hill show?
Yes.
Yeah.
I never watched it there.
And Monty Python. And
I never watched the Monty Python. I did watch on there, but Benny Hill, I think was on TBS or TNT, one of those like way back in the day. back in like the 80s or 90s.
Yes.
Yakety sax.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that would be mine. Stupid comedy like that, or I don't want to call there's this one movie I remember watching. I think it was oh my god, what is his name? Seth
Green?
No.
Seth
Rogen?
Seth
Rogen, I think. Yeah, I think it was Rogen. The Pineapple Express.
Oh yeah.
If y'all watch it, it's the stupidest thing. But I could not stop laughing. That thing like had me cracking up, like throughout the whole thing. So, yeah, I guess dumb comedies might be my guilty pleasure. But yeah, there you go. There's mine. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna change it up a little bit because I kind of felt like the last time we talked, I gave some of it away. But let me see who to start with. I'm gonna start with music. Okay, I grew up listening to all the rock and roll bands of the day, the classic stuff, AC/DC, Judas Priest, Rush, you name them. That's what me and the guys down in the neighborhood listened to. If only they knew that I actually enjoyed a lot of the 70s disco era groups.
ABBA?
Namely, we're gonna pay a little homage to Alex Trebek. So I'll see if I can. I didn't write it down. I meant to put it in some kind of.
I think that we were gonna do that a little later.
You want to do that later?
Yeah.
How are you gonna guess what I'm talking about?
Oh, that's right. We were gonna do a Jeopardy style. I forgot about that. Well, go ahead then.
Well, I'm not prepared for it. I didn't do my homework, so I guess I'll just do a real lame attempt off the cuff. There were foursome, 2 guys and 2 girls.
ABBA.
That was too easy. I had to say what is, and I didn't even put a dollar amount up yet. Come on.
But what doesn't?
Oh, sorry. Who is ABBA?
That's a little bit for $200.
Who is ABBA?
For $200.
Form of a question.
You got it then.
Man, I love ABBA.
Bands that begin with A and end with A.
Oh, here's something you may not know. If you spell ABBA backwards, it spells ABBA.
It spells ABBA.
Man.
Palindrome. Ooh.
Palindrome, yeah.
Wow.
So if you watch any of their stuff, like my son calls it Dad Tube, because I watch all my music on YouTube. I don't do none of those other ones. But if you click on any of their music, the comments are hilarious. I'm not the only one. There's guys on there that says I'm a metalhead, tatted metalhead, and I love that. Another guy commented something about I'm a 24-year-old confident or secure in my sexuality, and I've been listening to ABBA, and there's just comments like that over and over and over. And I was like, so I'm not the only one. And I can go on, and I know, we have a limit, so I'm not going to keep going. But there's so many groups like that from the 70s that's the music that I listen to when my rough and tumble buddies aren't around. You don't know, I listen to ABBA or Barry Manilow or some other guys. There's just some songs, and then it's like you put your headphones on, you close your eyes, you click on this song, and it's like it transports you back in time to junior high, 13, 14 years old, your girlfriend at the time, or your buddies at the time. Some of them, you know, you've kept in touch with, but most of them are like, you don't know where they're at these days. But it just takes most of the time it takes you back to a place, you know, that you recollect with fondness, you know. So that's my guilty pleasures on old sappy love songs that I won't admit to most people that I actually enjoy. One of the other groups, and I feel bad for these guys. I mean, they got sucked into it. The duo that was Shane for 1,000.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
You gotta let them tell it.
I like their music. I listen to it. You know, is anybody gonna say it?
Who is Milli Vanilli?
Milli Vanilli.
I like it. And I know they're not the guys that sing. I know there were people in the background, but I have a Milli Vanilli story. I worked their show. I have a backstage.
You didn't notice?
It was
You're the guy who ran into the record player and made it skip when they were singing.
yeah, well, I think that's one of the first indications that something was amiss when it was during a live show, and one of the tracks started skipping, like you said, and that's not the only one it's happened to. I think it was the younger sister, Jessica Simpson's younger. What was
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Live. It happened on Saturday Night Live, and she just started dancing the jig. She didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
But you're right, Victor. That was one of the first indicators that wait a minute.
Yeah.
You know. But a lot of groups, you know, they lip sync. A lot of them do. You know.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully to their own.
Yeah.
Their own voices, not.
Well, most of the time it's to their own recording, but yeah, this was something else.
Yeah.
Especially if they were performing on like a show.
Was it a show?
No, but back then there were a lot of shows, what do you call a sketch comedy, like Carol Burnett and stuff like that. And they would have a musical guest on, and you knew they were playing
Oh,
or
yeah.
they were just mouthing
yeah,
words.
yeah.
Even like on Dick Clark, you know, they weren't singing live.
Yeah. It was just the easiest way to produce it at the time, you know. It was just, you know, just get it out there. It's a live television show, so the safety net was just lip sync. A lot of people didn't see it.
Instead of plugging in all the amps and all the gear and doing all that, you know, it was easier just to everything's set up. Just go in there. We'll start the recording. You mouth the words, and when you're done, you leave. You know, that's
exactly.
It was so easier that way.
Yeah. So yeah, I like their music. Sorry, I was a fan. Guilty pleasure.
I've lost all respect for you, Mike.
Hey, I listen to Judas Priest too. Wait a minute. I mean, just at the height of their popularity, it was the Freeman Coliseum. It was the early '90s. They're riding a wave. Everything's going great for them. They're looking good. They're sounding good, even though at the time nobody knew that wasn't really them sounding good. If anybody goes backstage to the Freeman Coliseum, they got those huge ramps that go all the way down the backside. Have you ever been to a graduation or anything there? And you can pull your vehicles all the way in. They had a limo back all the way back, almost to the stage, a stretch limousine. And these guys, after the show, were out there next to the limousine with the driver waiting with just mobbed with girls. And they picked a few and threw them in the limo and rode off into the San Antonio night.
Wow.
And it wasn't much longer after that the scandal broke, and these guys were kicked to the curb, and and then the dark side of everything happened to them. But the music, I still listen to the music, even though I know it's not them singing it. And now I can't watch their videos without, like, oh, it's not really singing. It's not really singing. But yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. So one of many in the musical arena.
Very good.
As far as I got one more, we can do movie. I thought we were going to do 2 music and 1 movie, but I don't know what we're doing. So if you want to listen to my guilty
go for it, man. Go for it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Or if I'm out of time, you say your time's up. You
prepared better than I did. I didn't have anything because I was like,
we're not on a timer anymore, so you can take as long as you want.
I'll take some of your time, Belinda. How's that?
Go for it.
I guess the movie that I still enjoy watching, I haven't watched it in a while, but is Grease. I find that entertaining. I think I like the music.
That's a good movie.
I think it's cheesy, yeah, but again, no, I'm not going to admit it to anybody, but
these 2 30-year-old actors are pretending to be teenagers. Yeah.
I think that when it came out, my girlfriend at the time had a little sister, and she loved that movie, and she would pop that VHS tape in the VCR every day and watch that movie. Everybody in the house, all her siblings, everybody, when I would go over to visit, they all would like, no. They just try to, and I used to sit there quietly and say, hey, I don't mind. Play it again. I'll watch it with you. So, yeah, I must have watched that movie I countless times with my girlfriend's little sister. She always wanted to watch it. Yeah, I'll watch it with you. It don't bother me. Used to bug a lot of people. So those are my guilty pleasures. I like sappy love songs and
disco music.
Yeah, but get around I don't drink anymore, but get around the guys and we're gonna listen to some heavy metal. Rock, some Ted Nugent, Triangle Hole. Yeah. So those are mine.
Cool.
I like your list.
All right. Good.
Isn't ABBA gonna get together again though? I thought I heard they were gonna get together.
I think so. I think I heard that. They might record a new album or something.
I read a disturbing article about one of the girls. I think it was the blonde girl. I can't tell you her name off the top of my head. Frida,
aren't they both blonde?
One was a brunette.
No, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless they colored their hair back and forth, I don't know. Well, they were married at the time to the other guys, and then they all split up, divorced. She was a lost, lonely soul for a while, and she had an obsessed fan that she ended up like taking in and getting romantically involved with, and they thought it was a really weird thing.
Oh wow!
People had warned her that it wasn't safe because this guy like moved to her town or down her street and
wow,
and I guess caught her at a low point or vulnerable point in her life where she was okay with him, but a lot of people told her that that probably wasn't the safest thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how well they're doing these days, if they're going to reunite. But one thing about them though is they won't admit it. I read another article. There's a band called Ace of Base they're from Sweden as well. And if they did not knock off, I don't know, but they'll deny it through and through. I read an article where they said they get tired of answering those questions, and they tried saying that their music is different, but it's not. It's obvious. I mean, they came 20 years later in the 90s that they copied ABBA on so many fronts. But
there was that cover band called BABA.
Yeah. I think you made that up. Like,
Man.
you make,
Uh,
you gotta watch Victor. He'll come up with stuff. I mean, and that's fine. If they want to copy somebody or emulate somebody, just admit it. Don't deny it because it's obvious to me. You know, what
I
they say.
remember you saying that or mentioning that in one of the earlier podcasts. Something about I don't know. I guess it was when we were talking about our favorite our best bands, our favorite bands. And I just don't remember ever hearing that or even seeing it. I didn't think they sounded like them at all. But
Ace of Base.
yeah,
I think they sound a lot alike. I mean, ABBA had so many different songs, so that they were kind of all over the place on their sound. But
yeah,
you listen to Ace of Base, there's a lot of similarities, but they'll deny it through and through. But so, how the saying go? Imitation, the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah.
yeah, yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, even Lady Gaga, I think her song Alejandro is kind of a knockoff of Fernando.
Mm-hmm.
That's
She says that the name.
I don't think so.
It doesn't sound the same.
No. No.
She even uses the name Fernando in the song Alejandro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
She does do that, but
She
as far
pays-
I
she
think
pays
that's
homage.
I think that's where the similarities end for me. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, even her name, Lady Gaga, she'll admit that she got that from Queen, their song Radio
Yeah.
Gaga.
Radio Gaga, yeah.
So people borrow all the time. And borrow is a nice way to put it.
Flattery.
Flattery. Those are my guilty pleasures. I have more,
Three of them in there.
but it's Victor and Jose's turn.
Give everybody a chance. All right. Let's see.
Who's left? Me and who?
You went
Jose?
Jose?
I guess I'll go next. Yeah.
Go for it, Jose.
So I'm kind of like, Belinda. I'm not really guilty about anything that I watch or listen to, but when Mike was talking, it reminded me of something, a movie that I guess could be like a guilty pleasure that I kind of learned to like more. It's Urban Cowboy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of like a chick flick sort of, but I mean, I saw it a long time ago and I liked it a lot, and then my wife likes it a lot, so she watches sometimes, and so I'll sit down and I'll watch it, and like I could pretty much quote the whole movie now.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's just, but I mean, I'm not too much into like the romantic movies, like the romantic type, but that one's one that I like it every time it comes on. I mean, I'm like, oh, if you want to watch it, sure. We'll watch it. Yeah, but secretly, I want to see it.
You say how you can recite almost every line to Urban Cowboy.
Exactly. Just say.
my legs are sweating.
It was recorded. It was filmed in Texas, right?
Yeah, in Houston. Takes place in Houston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was
So
some,
that would be one of mine.
Wasn't there like some big cowboy dance hall or something that was
Gillies.
Oh,
Gillies.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you like it, because it's Texan.
Yeah. I even got on a mechanical bull one time just because I saw the movie and it made me want to like, I got on one.
How long did you stay on? I gotta ask.
I don't know, man. People were cheering. I was all like, reminded me of the movie. Reminded me of Bud, and
You missed your calling.
He thinks it was like 28 seconds and it was really just you.
I know. I was drunk. But,
Hey, you busted a bubble there.
28 seconds, that's a long time. Right? It's like 8 seconds is like a...
He's counting the time he was walking to the parking lot doing like
Oh.
Yeah, so that would be one. And then I guess as far as music, Mike kind of took it away from me. I guess ABBA and really any kind of 70s disco music. It's when I'm driving in the car, I'll crank it up, just whatever. Yeah, all of them. I'm like the metal guy, like Slayer and Cannibal Corpse, but then like nobody's looking, I'll put on the disco and yeah. That's me.
Nice.
Pretty good. All right. Well then, Victor, what's I guess your
I got a long list. I don't know how much time we have left. I can trim it down because, like I said,
just go. I'll trim it later if we need to.
I did categories. I did movies. I have 2 movies, about 5 songs, and two food places.
Holy cow!
Damn.
So I can do 2 of these.
Homework.
I'm very guilty. What can I say? I'm a very guilty guy. No, the way I kind of figured it was like, it's hard to think of something that you love and everybody else hates, right? Because somebody likes something that you like, So to me, it was something that it was there. Some people liked it. Some people didn't care for it. But I like, if I see it on TV, like a movie, I'll stop and watch it every time. Okay. And same thing with, well, the songs are different because those are more sentimental, but they're not the kind of music I usually listen to. Okay. And you probably maybe not even heard any of these. Okay. Movies, Immortals.
Really?
Conan the Barbarian. You heard of that?
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
But
Original?
The original with Arnold Schwarzenegger with the terrible acting. Oh my God, he's terrible in that movie. But he flexes his muscles there. Ooh.
Yes.
James Earl Jones is the only saving part of that, but it's terrible.
No, it's great.
Well, I mean, I watch it every time, but if you really want to analyze it, it's not a very good movie. Troy is another one. Very long movie, very expensive movie to make. Didn't make any money at the box office, but if it's on TV, I'll watch it. To watch Brad Pitt drag that guy around in a chariot. And,
that's what I said because of his skirt.
Yeah, well, not his skirt. Yeah. Okay. So now music. If I'm driving my car and somebody's in the passenger seat and I'm listening to Pantera, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, and all of a sudden one of these songs comes on, they're going to look at me and go, "You like that?" Okay. So that's how I determined guilty pleasure for the songs. The Humpty Dance by Digital Underground. Thank God It's Friday by Donna Summer, the Queen of Disco.
Oh, yeah.
And this one has a story to it. Funky Town by Lips Incorporated.
Oh my God, I love that song.
See, I was dating a girl who was really big into new wave and punk rock. And just to get on her nerves, I'd call her the Disco Bunny. And this was her theme song. So every time we would go to this restaurant, they had a jukebox and it was on there. And every time we went to that restaurant, I'd put it on just for her, just to get on her nerves. So you can see the kind of boyfriend I am, right? Let me annoy the hell out of you, honey.
Well, how does it go?
Oh my
You
God.
don't know Funky Town?
Well, you talk about it. Talk
Okay,
about
okay.
it.
Got it.
Talk about, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I lost control there for a second. There's a song I heard. The next song is probably one you've never heard. I actually was in a movie theater watching a trailer for one of the Fast and Furious movies, and it came on. And I said, wow, that's really cool. It's all totally techno, okay? It's called We Are Rock Stars by the name of the band is Does It Offend You? That's the name of the band, Okay.
Mm.
And it's
Be a rock
totally
star?
techno pop. I'll play it for you after the podcast because I know we can't play it on the podcast. But yeah, and I just dug it because it had a real heavy beat with techno stuff, and I liked it. So that's those are my music wins. That's Rockstars Friday, Funky, yeah. And the food was convenience store food, which is terrible, but it serves a purpose. Okay. If you're hungry, you'll eat it. It's not very good for you. I don't know what it's made of, but anything food like the tacos and stuff, the corn dogs and all those kind of things. Yeah, that's it's a little dangerous, but it's there. And I that's a guilty pleasure for me as far as food is concerned. And the other place is a restaurant that used to be here. It's still around, but it's not in San Antonio anymore. Fazoli's Italian restaurant. It's a fast food Italian place.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have big tomato on their sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And see, you want Italian food, you got to go to a restaurant. You have to get a seat. You got to get a waiter. You got to get a menu. And there you go in this. I want spaghetti. Okay, they give you this little tin, like a TV dinner, full of spaghetti. And it was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't gourmet, but it satisfied my Italian food cravings. And it didn't stick around here very long. I've seen them in New Braunfels and some other places, but it's not in San Antonio anymore. But
I think they got one in San Marcos.
Yeah, I think they do. But yeah, those are mine. If y'all want to discuss any of them, just let me know. If you want me to sing any of them, just let
You get some fast Italian food and pizza at the food court at River Center at North Star Mall.
that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a drive-through. I think Fazoli's had a drive-through.
Yeah.
Wow. I never went to one, so I don't even know what it was what it was like.
Now, if you see it, you'll know what it is.
Yeah. No, I know I know the place you're talking about, but I never ate there. Okay.
Well, I recommend it if you're traveling and you're hungry and you don't want to, go into a waiter or waitress in a fancy restaurant, go there and eat out of a metal tin dish. Tin foil.
I think I'd rather go to an Olive Garden instead.
That's why it's a guilty pleasure.
Is Olive Garden still in business?
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
I saw somewhere that they were closing down or closing at least one or two locations down.
Oh, it might be because of the COVID pandemic. Probably not getting much business right now.
The Red Lobster's not getting business, for sure.
Oh
That's
no,
been on the downhill for a while now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Oh, well, that was pretty good. Now there was a quick list there. I thought of another maybe guilty pleasure. When I was going, I was in college. I was in college, and I had to get up super early in the morning, and I can never just get up and go. I have to like get myself started by getting my cup of coffee and watching my news or whatever. But it was like during this time period, I had to get up like really, really early. Like I think it was like 4:30 or something. And the only thing on TV that I would watch, and I would watch this every day, and I would have been embarrassed. I guess that would be my guilty pleasures. Like if I were a little bit embarrassed by like acknowledging that I watched this, was the Thundercats. Every morning I'd watch the Thundercats, and then I watch Robotech after, and I loved Robotech, and I thought, nah, I'm not gonna tell anybody to watch that. Yeah. And now it's like, everybody watches anime. It's like, oh, okay. I guess I was cool before it was cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Thundercats, that was that Thundercats and Robotech was what I used to watch. So,
That's cool.
now I think so. I didn't think so much back then. But yeah, like I said, I'm not embarrassed by anything I really like. Not that I can think of, other than Benny Hill, maybe.
So these conversations are jogging your memory, it looks like.
It's what now?
It's jogging your memory a little bit?
It jogged my memory just a little bit, enough to remember watching that in the mornings, yeah.
Thundercat.
That was anime though?
Robotech was. Robotech was anime.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Japanese, I think. Yeah. From Japan.
Mm-hmm.
But not Thundercats. That was I think that was a US.
It looked kind of anime a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But it wasn't true anime.
Which was the anime one where he was a race car driver and he was always every
Speed
week
Racer.
Speed Racer.
Speed Racer.
Who is Speed Racer?
Yeah.
We're supposed to do it all in the form of a question, right?
That's right.
Who is Speed Racer?
Speed Racer.
Yeah,
That's right.
we were going to pay homage to Alex Trebek. He passed away this past week.
A great loss.
Big loss, yeah, especially being such a veteran game show host, and so many years he spent on camera, and I admire his strength and his wherewithal just to continue working even through his illness, But yeah, sadly we lost him. Oh my gosh, there was something else we were going to do. What were we going to do?
Did you have a quick pick?
Yeah, well, I was going to do the food one, but somebody already beat me to it. So,
Somebody had 9 songs.
Yeah. I have 5 songs.
Oh, 5 songs. I heard 9.
No, 9 total with the movies and
I got you.
restaurant.
Yeah, so I guess the quick pick was going to be to select your favorite guilty food, seeing as how we're coming upon the biggest feast day in the year, which is Thanksgiving is coming
Y'all
up.
can still do that, and I can elaborate on mine, but I can't really.
Name your specific food. You already said it was spaghetti.
Yeah. Spaghetti meatballs in a tray.
Let's see. What would I don't know what my guilty food pleasure would be. Let me think about it. Somebody else answer that question.
All I could think of was Funyuns. I don't know why that just popped in my head.
Those are good.
I don't know many people who like Funyuns, but I
really
like
I love Funyuns.
No, I had never had Funyuns until maybe 2 years ago. We were driving past the movies, and my daughter and I went in there and said, "Hey, I'm going to try Funyuns," because I couldn't stand them. I hated them. I just like, I did not like the Funyuns.
But I always thought they were made of onions, and they're not. They're like
just onion powder,
bread or something. I don't know.
Fried
dough. I think they're just like
Cheetos,
corn flour or something. But
like when I was a kid, I used to think they were made of onions.
Even an onion ring, it's got that breading on it. That's basically what it is. It's just breading without the actual onion.
Yeah, see, I have a weird taste buds because like all the kids, they would eat Chinese candy and all that stuff. I can't eat that stuff.
Oh God, no, that's horrible.
Sour
Chinese candy. Yeah, when we were kids, we got ridiculous when we were kids. We would put the Chinese candy in the pickle.
Oh gosh.
Or a lemon.
Chamoy.
Candy and a lemon. Chamoy.
Torture.
Yeah.
No,
the only thing I wouldn't do was the chili powder because it just gave me heartburn. But yeah, chamoy.
Gave you Osco?
I don't know if kids do this today, but we should get the Kool-Aid packs.
Oh
Add
yeah,
salt and sugar to them and just dip our fingers in them all day.
Yeah.
that purple finger.
Purple finger or something in your lips, your teeth. Yeah.
That was the first fun dip, Belinda.
I guess so, but no fun dip, no Kool-Aid. Yeah. Who would eat Kool-Aid? It doesn't have any flavor. Well,
no, you add.
There are some that have the sugar already in them.
You would add sugar or salt, depending on your preference.
Oh.
Some people would just eat it like that. But they were
probably unsafe food dye because they didn't regulate that back then.
Obviously wasn't good for you.
Yeah.
And we got in trouble at school if they caught you with a pack of Kool-Aid. And then you could always tell who had it because, like you said, the finger or the lips would have the color all over it.
It's a gateway.
Sanitary.
Kool-Aid's a gateway drug.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had those.
What do you want? I got black cherry. I got fruit punch.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? I got it. Grape fruit punch.
Yes, sir. I can tick off a few guilty pleasures as far as food these days. I got somewhat of a sweet tooth, so I'll do either sweet tarts or M&Ms. I like those. I have to abstain or fight the urge to buy those big packs at the grocery store because I'll just gobble them all up in a day or two, which should last you a week. Not around here. Ices, Slurpees, whatever. I get the craving for those, especially in the summertime. So I'll make a stop just for a Slurpee, nothing else. What else?
I get the Slurpees at the movies. I always get a Slurpee.
Yeah. Go back, get refills.
Yeah.
And then fish fillet from McDonald's. I can eat.
Oh my gosh! Oh.
Love those things. Fish fillet, man. That's the best fish on the planet.
God.
Fred's fish fry.
Oh, I like Fred's fish fry. I do.
Fred's fish fry, man. Tartar sauce.
First mate.
The square bread.
Yeah. I would order 2 extra bread so I can make an extra fish sandwich.
I would just take the one and just fold it in half like a taco and just.
Yeah, there you go. Like a triple stack sandwich. Yeah.
First fish taco.
Yeah, I like Fred's fish.
Oh Lord. McDonald's
fish.
No, that's a no for me.
Or Egg McMuffins? How about those?
Which ones?
Egg McMuffins?
You know which ones I like are the egg white delight ones. The ones that are just egg whites. Yeah. They have like that white cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but it's white cheese. And I do like those. I'm not a big fan of American cheese. So whenever I get something with American cheese, it's like, try to take it off. But that one's good because it's got like, for all I know, it's white American cheese, and I don't even know it.
Could be.
Yeah, but that one I do like.
Cheese with white cheese. Yeah, I like cheddar myself. So.
Cheddar, yeah, cheddar's a bomb. Gouda's a bomb. Brie is a bomb. Every cheese, but.
What about Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
About Taco Bell, I'm like the most Mexican, but I don't know. I've been to people that are like Taco Bell.
It's tasty.
Taco smell.
It serves a purpose. It's tasty, it serves a purpose, and it's cheap, but it's all mystery meat. I don't know what they make their food.
Probably all soy or tofu or something.
Got like sand in it.
Soylent Green.
Oh God.
That's what they said. They said that they put sand in the ground beef.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gritty.
As long as it's not Soylent Green, I'm fine. It's people. Soylent Green is people.
You did it. You blew it all up. Oh, wrong movie. Sorry.
Taco hell.
Taco hell, taco smell.
I think the only thing that I like from there is the pintos and cheese. That's all. That's it. I won't eat anything else other than that.
Never had that. Pintos and cheese.
Yeah. They have that the red chili powder sauce or whatever. It's like enchilada sauce. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. I guess that's my guilty food pleasure. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I would have picked Taco Bell, but it's fairly popular, so I figure, well, it's not, you know, I'm not that guilty about it because everybody eats it. So
everybody eats it, but nobody wants to admit it. You know, it's like one of those. Like,
yeah.
I don't go there. What are you talking about?
That's why it's a guilty pleasure. Nobody wants to admit it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Any other foods out there? No? Susan, did you give us your food?
I don't.
You don't really have one?
No, not offhand. Oh, here, another fish one. Luby's fish.
Luby's fish is good.
That one's
What
good.
the heck, Susan? That one is actually good.
They still sell it at the grocery store, even though the Luby's restaurants are closed.
Yeah. Not the same, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. But
I'd rather have Luby's over McDonald's any day.
I've got the Luby's fish in my freezer right now, literally.
All righty, guys. Well, if that's all we got to share today, then maybe we should wrap it up because it's it's been about an hour.
Cool.
Yeah. I
All
think
right.
people are probably wanting to get some shut eye at this point. I know I am. I've had a long day.
I'm just getting started.
You're just getting started.
Yeah, they're still coming to my head. McRib,
Yeah, McRib.
Bob, they're all coming now.
McRib.
I forgot all about the McRib.
The McRib.
McRib. Yeah.
My friends will literally call me and say,
I like Hanson and
That it's coming back sometime soon. That's
Like
what I heard. It's
Hanson.
coming back.
yeah, man.
I like Wham.
You like well,
Wham? Is that what you said? Wham?
Yeah.
Biz Markie. I like Biz Markie.
The group?
Yes.
Yeah. We're not. Yeah.
George Michael.
George Michael and Andy, whatever his name is.
Andy Weekly.
The unknown Whamster. I don't know what to call it.
The West.
You know, that group were my brothers. I have twin brothers, and that was their group, man. They like followed them around. I'm like, oh my God, just stop playing that music already. Now I can listen to it like because it's not bombarding me every day, and I can listen to it and enjoy it. But back then, oh my God, just turn that off.
What about PM Dawn? Do you remember them?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were good too. Biz Markie. Who else? There's a few out there.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
I worked one of his shows. I got a backstage pass.
You lucky guy, you.
MC Hammer.
I worked his show. I got a backstage pass.
Oh, shit.
Back
Too
in the
legit
day.
to
You
quit.
got around, Mike. You got around. Still do. You were working on a movie, right? Anything you want to promote?
Well, it's going to come out next month. So it's a short. It's tied in with another group of filmmakers from around the globe, and I really don't have a lot of details right now. But I'd like to talk more about it. Maybe get the guy that's promoting it to talk with us about it as a guest. But it's gonna come out next month, and let me get some more details, and we'll talk more about it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Excellent.
Do you do y'all have like a title or a working title?
It's a working title, but I think they're gonna change it, so I'll just wait till they figure out what they're gonna call it. Yeah.
Very good.
Couple of things there. Looking forward to working on the rest of the year and into the new year. See how things go with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Kind of have to look around all that right now. Keep our crews and our stuff small. We're operating on a skeleton crew, so just the essential personnel on set. There's some other stuff that we need to shoot, but it's going to require more people or more actors, and we're just holding off till things hopefully get better.
Gotcha.
Kind of working our way around all of that in as safe a manner as possible. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, as the new year comes around, things will take an upturn. 2020 will just be in the rearview mirror. A better year next year.
Sooner the better, yes.
Yeah.
A distant memory, hopefully.
Yeah. Bad dream.
Bad dream.
Yeah. It's rough. We'll see how it goes.
So our next show is going to be. Shoot, I already forgot. What do we have planned for next show?
The subject or when?
Christmas?
Yeah, the subject.
Oh, it's going to be worst Christmas presents, I think.
Ah, yeah.
Best and worst.
Best
and worst
Oh,
Christmas presents. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Oh, I got one more guilty pleasure. If you're a Cowboys fan, it's a guilty pleasure to be a Cowboys fan right now.
Today.
I like Jose's head shake there. That was pretty good. Well, I'm impressed. I thought for sure one of you guys was gonna admit to being a brony.
Who could that be?
Who could that be? I don't know.
Oh, what?
Brony.
Oh goodness.
If you give me 5 seconds.
Go get your dolls. Oh, I'm sorry. Your action figures.
Action figures.
Oh, damn.
There he goes.
Thought he was kidding.
I know. See, I remembered the back of my head. I was like, I remember somebody saying they were. I already knew it was Victor.
I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
Bronies, you know, Brony is
My Little Pony.
a fan. Yeah,
Oh,
a fan of My
okay.
Little Pony. A male,
But a guy fan. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
fanboy. Yeah.
I learned something today.
All righty. Let's see it. Let's see it.
No.
You got to make some sound effects there.
Oh, look. Oh. Clearly, I have no shame whatsoever.
Jose, where are yours, Jose?
As it should be. As it should be.
Oh, no.
I think we're all at that age where it just doesn't matter anymore.
Nope.
We're free to be ourselves. And all righty. Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, and we'll talk Christmas gifts next time around. So anybody out there, have some input into their, favorite or least favorite Christmas gift.
Feedback.
Yeah, give us some feedback. Find us here on YouTube or Facebook. We're on there.
Bronies unite.
Alrighty, guys. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. And,
I'll sing us out. I'll sing us out with Funky Town. I'll sing us out.
You sing us out with Funky Town. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? Won't you take me to Funky Town? You can cut this anytime you want. Won't you take me to Funky Town?
Adios. Stay safe, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.